Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna's paternity results altered. Test shows will not bio-dad? The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers hint that Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada paternity results may be altered. Will Luna look like a liar after the DNA test shows Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, is not the bio-dad? There's been plenty of talk about keeping Luna locked up until she's far enough along for a paternity test. Considering how many lies Luna's told and wild plots she's pulled off, it's best not to take her word for anything. Luna is indeed pregnant based on the multiple pregnancy tests Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, forced her to take, but he's not convinced this is his grandchild yet. However, Luna seems totally confident that Will's the father, even when she's alone and talking to her unborn baby. Plus, Luna has been fixated on Will for months now. B&B fans have every reason to believe Luna when she says she doesn't sleep around like Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, since she's got a total Will obsession. That's why Luna is completely fine with taking a paternity test as soon as possible. In fact, Luna can't wait to prove her impending bundle of joy is a Spencer heir. Since there's so much focus on what seems like an obvious paternity test outcome, maybe it won't be so obvious after all. Although Luna appears to be telling the truth about Will being the baby daddy, there's always a chance for some paternity test manipulation. Could Bill resort to changing the results to dupe Will, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and everyone else? That's a possibility to consider if Bill gets desperate enough to free his son. Bill might be willing to cast his grandchild aside if it means making sure Will no longer has any tie to Luna. We could imagine Bill proving there's no link despite Luna's protests and sending her back to prison. Nevertheless, it's also possible someone like Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, could be responsible for an altered paternity test. Electra might even recruit help from someone like Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, who owes Electra for letting Luna wreak havoc on her relationship with Will. Regardless, it would serve Luna right if she became the victim of a scheme this time around. Luna tricked Bill with a fake paternity test once upon a time, so it's only fair for her to look like a liar when her own paternity results come in. The real Daddy Will news could still come out later, but Luna may be shocked if the initial results are altered. Luna may find that no one believes her when she cries test manipulation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna may end up reeling if she's accused of sleeping around after all, so stay tuned for updates on any paternity test drama. In the glamorous yet cutthroat world of the bold and the beautiful, secrets never stay buried for long, but sometimes they don't emerge in the way you expect. Luna's shocking paternity mystery has taken a wild new turn, and it could blow up not just her life but the delicate balance of the Forrester family, the Spencer empire, and even the Logan clan. Fans know the soap has been planting seeds for weeks about Luna's father, with multiple theories flying around. First Will seemed like the safest bet. After all, Katie's young son had been growing up in the background of the canvas, and many believed this storyline was meant to anchor him into the next generation of drama. But new spoilers tease that Luna's paternity results may not only be surprising, they may have been tampered with. And if that's true, then the fallout will be nothing short of explosive. A suspicious set of results. According to backstage buzz and upcoming teasers, Luna finally gets the paternity test results she's been waiting for. There's an air of nervous excitement when the envelope arrives, and her loved ones gather to hear the truth. But instead of clarity, the results open a Pandora's box. The document states that Will is not her biological father. Gasps ripple through the room, leaving Katie stunned, Bill speechless, and even Ridge wary. Luna, heartbroken and confused, questions how this could even be possible. She had been led to believe that Will was the frontrunner. Now the rug has been ripped from under her feet. But the strangest part? Something about the test feels off. From the formatting to the vague medical jargon, eagle-eyed viewers will sense the report may not be legitimate. This could be one of those classic soap moments where the truth was deliberately manipulated. Who would alter the test? If Will isn't Luna's biological father, then who is? And more importantly, why would someone alter the results? Soap history shows us there are always motives lurking beneath the surface. Bill Spencer, Could Bill himself have pulled strings to cover up a scandal that would damage his image or his bond with Katie? Bill is a master manipulator, and if the truth risked exposing him in a compromising way, he might resort to interference. Lee Finnegan, protective, secretive, and always meddling in family matters, Lee has a track record of altering medical files. Could she have tampered with the lab results to protect Luna from a painful truth, or to protect the Forrester dynasty from an inconvenient revelation? Sheila Carter, never count Sheila out. If she sensed an opportunity to cause chaos, switching test results would be right up her alley. Imagine Sheila knowing the real father but sitting on the information like a ticking time bomb, waiting for the right moment to detonate it. A new dark horse player. What if the culprit isn't one of the usual suspects but someone we've overlooked? Perhaps a lab tech on Sheila's payroll, or even Poppy herself, hiding her own skeletons by ensuring Luna doesn't learn the truth just yet. Katie's heartbreak. One of the biggest emotional punches lands squarely on Katie. She had been preparing herself for the idea that her son Will would suddenly be thrust into fatherhood drama. She wasn't sure if she liked the idea, but she knew she had to face it. Now, learning Will isn't the father leaves her reeling. Katie also suspects foul play. Her instincts tell her the results don't add up. And Katie, being a Logan woman, isn't about to let anyone mess with her family without a fight. Expect Katie to launch her own investigation, digging deeper, retracing every step and demanding answers. Her determination could be what eventually uncovers the shocking truth. Luna's emotional spiral. For Luna, this revelation is devastating. She's already been wrestling with her place in the Forrester family, her identity, and her mother's history. Finding out Will isn't her father leaves her with more questions than answers. Who is her real father? Why has her mother kept so many secrets? Can she even trust the people closest to her? Luna feels betrayed by everyone, by the system, by her mother Poppy, and by the Forrester Spencer Logan web that always seems to pull her in deeper. This could push Luna into a darker arc, one where she lashes out or distances herself from those trying to help her. Don't be surprised if Luna makes rash decisions, turning to the wrong people for comfort, perhaps even forging an unlikely alliance with someone dangerous like Sheila. The fallout across families. This storyline doesn't just affect Luna, it has ripple effects across every major family on the canvas. The Spencers. Bill is forced to reckon with his own past decisions and whether any of them have come back to haunt him.